Hello everyone and welcome back to Old Friends Part 3. This time we're going to be playing one of the more later PS2 games I picked up, Conflict Vietnam, which from memory was quite good. It was the only game I actually had to look up the FAQ on though, which is showing for something, well, it's showing something either for A, the difficulty of the game when I was younger, or B, my own personal retardation when I first played it. One of the two. We'll figure it out. Thank you, local bus service. Alright, so for those of you unfamiliar, this is Conflict Vietnam, the sequel to Conflict Desert Storm, which was set during the first Iraq War. I think I got that right. And this is a squad-based shooter, sort of third-person, over-the-shoulder combat game set in Vietnam. You play as... Yes, thank you. Gotta go to the PX. Talk to this guy. You play as this guy whose name is I don't actually remember his real name. Shows my level of immersion in the plot at the moment. And he follows his adventures with him and his squad throughout the entire Vietnam War. Now, this is the first mission, which is called Ghost Town. It's a training mission where basically it sets you up with the controls, the plot, and the ideas and stuff. And I left it in because I think this mission is very good for pacing of the game. Like, you don't just suddenly find yourself, dialogue cutscene, suddenly you're in Vietnam, and you're fighting VC. You actually, this mission, you appear, you get your kit, you get your equipment, you get your orders, and you actually, it actually serves the plot really well. Medical field dressing, heal the dude. There we go. So it serves the plot really well. It's good for pacing and setting up the flow. It identifies you as an actual, human being as opposed to just another one of those spunk goggle wee wee protagonist soldiers that instantly knows how to fire every type of weapon known to man. So yeah, it's pretty good. Albeit the textures is a lot different than, well, a lot worse than I remember, but then again I was a bit more naive back in the day. Get well soon, guys. So yeah, I figured we'll play through the game, talk about some of the mechanics, and have a bit of a laugh, as is common with the Old Friends series thing I do. Oh, M16, nice. In my opinion, leave this answer in the comments, but in my opinion, the best M16 was the M16A1, the first version. I just love the plastic, front guard and the small 20 round magazine. It just looks really nice. I do appreciate that the M4 and stuff is probably a better weapon, but I really quite like the classic M16. It just looks nice. Thank you again, local bus service. Oh yeah, they're at my squad. Oh, I'm going the completely wrong way. Am I? Yeah, damn it. Requires backtracking. I remember when I first played this game, this opening mission took me about 35-40 minutes because literally I had no idea how to navigate and what I was doing. I didn't actually twig that the compass in the top right up there, the arrow actually pointed to where you were going. So I just sort of, I managed to find the firing range through natural exploration, see the sign, which I thought was quite a nice little thing, encouraging exploration, but then I noticed the arrow in the top corner and realized that I was just pants on head retarded. Which is alright, I suppose, Yeah, you're allowed to be. You get a free chance. Firing range is over here. Oh, that's pretty good. Triangle to change weapons, circle to crouch. Oh yes, pretty standard controls. No problem so far. The movement physics feel a little bit clunky. And from memory, the aiming, unless you're auto-aiming, the aiming is absolutely atrocious. Oh, so, generic drill sergeant, you wanna just let me shoot some targets? Alright, circle. Triangle, pistol, prone, circle, aim. Ah, yep. Oh, yeah, the first person aiming is really clunky. Like, it's quite jerky. Not jerky, it's sluggish, that's the right word. Oh, come on, how did I miss all that? One. Got 2 more shots. One. Oh my gosh, I'm crawling. M16A1. Oh, these iron sights are just... Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's something. Oh, triangle R1. Single shot. Nice. Oh, that's pretty standard. The texture on my HD TV is just so bad. Like, really. Wow. It's like, I know they're trying to get the actual thing of looking down a real iron sight, which from the M16 I have on my wall, it's in, don't worry, it's a replica, the real ones are in the safe, is, you know, pretty similar, but even then, looking down the actual sights of my real M16 are more realistic than this. Can I just say I'm done now? Yes. Alright. Okay, thank you. Thank you, generic drill sergeant man with no personality. Cool, where to now? To adventure! I think we have to go to squad training if my memory roughly serves. Ooh, what's up here? Oh, I know this. This is a side quest you do. You end up having to fight some dudes. What is that? VC on... Yeah, VC on the wire, VC on the wire. M16. Bang, 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 bang. Got him down. Now this is something I think kind of ruins the pacing and would have been a good opportunity in this game. See, you come to this point and then there's a VC counterattack and, you know, you gotta... Well, not counterattack, a VC attack and you gotta repulse them off. However, you're just a soldier that's just first appeared to Vietnam. You've never actually, you know, fired a weapon in anger before, yet you have no qualms in gunning down all these VC. Which I find, you know, quite perplexing. It seems to be a lack of insight into the developer's part, and maybe, because it would have been a good idea, you know. I wouldn't say do the whole, you know, make it a cutscene and go, oh, the morality of me shooting, you know, people for the first time, but maybe mention it or something, because I feel there was a wasted opportunity there. Where am I going? Oh, hi soldiers. But yeah, maybe it's just me. Also, I don't love the layout, because the layout's friggin' unintuitive, but I love the actual detail gone into the camp to make this look, or the fire base, to make this actually look like a place where people live and train and, you know, fight, as opposed to just being a generic military base. There's actually a lot of, you know, effort gone into it. I mean, you got teams with mortars, you got artillery guns, choppers flying overhead. See, come on, look at that. 105 howitzer, fire. Or don't fire, see what I care. But yeah, I quite like it. I must admit though, it is pretty funny my soldiers run animation. I've kind of not been noticing it so much, but it is rather amusing. That's what I got. Pistol. Ooh, a knife. I know it's kind of a necessity, but when would you actually warrant using a knife in a game like this? Because I don't actually recall me ever using it when I first played it. I guess this is the rest of the squad you fight with. This is Junior. He's the black sniper of the team. You know, always spouting racist opinions against this guy who is the white Rambo-esque M60 wielding douchebag. Both of them have little to no personality and really are just stereotypes with guns. This is your squad sergeant Ragman. He has more of a personality, except it's really overly generic, so not much to talk about there. Though I quite like him personally. He's my favorite of the squad. And the guy you are, as I've said, you know, a medical intern that's been drafted, to the Vietnam War and is now, you know, stuck over here. And you have more of a personality than, you know, the other characters, but it's still not a very good one, in my opinion. Alright, now we're going to go to and do the token squad mechanics, which I believe are really pointless in actual gameplay when you can swap naturally between the 4 soldiers under your command. However, I just kept sticking with the same one every time, and if I had to swap it was because, you know, that guy was dying or I needed a different weapon for that circumstance. Otherwise I don't normally bother, which I found was quite... I mean, I kind of felt bad not bothering to use the mechanic, but... oh well. So yeah, you can send your squad members to get ammo and medkits and heal each other and run ahead and scout ahead and take down specific enemies, but realistically, it just devolves into you shooting guys. Well, yeah, just shooting VC in different areas, so, you know, whatever. L1, R2. See, simple controls. I mean, it's not like you got to do L1, R2 plus the left analog stick plus X or something, which would just completely negate the entire mechanic altogether. I'm assuming he's giving me exposition and telling me the orders, but realistically I only need the text box in the up right corner, dude. I mean, everything else is kind of pointless. You know, just slightly. So what do I do now? No, you're gonna spout more orders? Me and my squad are getting a bit bored here. I mean, we could die of boredom here. Okay. Circle. The advance order. Red flag. Red flag. Is that what they mean? It's a yellow flag, but... they said red flag, maybe it is that one. Alright, we'll send Junior over there. Junior! Front and center. Now what? Well? I'm assuming he's giving me more advice about how to fight in the field. I'll be honest, I don't actually know, because I have the audio down, because it double records up on my capture. So I normally turn on subtitles when I'm doing this. However, when I was playing with the options in this game, I found that it didn't have any. Which I suppose for a, you know, a mid to late PS2 game, I can't really, you know, begrudge them for that. But, no, seems alright. I mean, see, look, you can order your squad member to run up and grab a health kit. Yeah, you're gonna L1 directional circle. See, it's just so fiddly. It isn't necessary. It'd be easier to run into fire yourself and heal them rather than rely on the AI. Which, incidentally, this is the type of game that I would really have expected, like if it was a PS3 or a later title game, to warrant a 4-person co-op mode. Which would be well, you know, you each command a separate soldier, you each got mics, you know, it would actually be a bit of fun. You could, you know, complement your skills and stuff. But in this, you don't have it. You have a split screen mode, but you each command 2 soldiers each, and it does the thing where it splits the screen vertically down the middle, like horizontally, so you have, you know, left half of the screen and right half of the screen, which is just so not used to it. Square. Oh. R2 square. Open fire. VC at the wire. VC at the wire. Gun them down. Gun them down. But yeah, the local multiplayer is... you can't do the first mission naturally because it's just a training mission. So you immediately start into the main campaign. But having 2 players, you're still even though there's 2 players, you're still commanding 2 troops. Like 2 troops for 1 person. So it does kind of devolve into a bit of a clusterfuck again. Let's switch to this guy. Come on, VC at the wire, VC at the wire, gun him down. Get the M60 out there, Rambo this shit, Rambo. Whoa, just walk in front of me, why don't you? I do love the aim assist on this. It's quite nice to have. What rifle have I got? Oh, oh, boom! I can't believe I missed that. Got him. M14, it's not bad. So yeah, it's kind of... If this was a later game, I would have expected that mechanic, but as it's an early PS2 game and PS2 multiplayer matchmaking, or basically any old gen console matchmaking, was absolutely 100% pointless. Oh, sweet, we won the game. Alright. I think we only have to go to the end of the mission now. But yeah, it's alright for an old PS2 one. Got no complaints of it. Any weapons or hidden mechanics? No. Can I get my shotgun? Oh, wrong. I do like the fact that the direction, like, it's just up and down on the D-pad to change just between soldiers, which is quite good because it's instantly like, haha, I'm this guy. No, I'm this guy. No, I'm this guy. It allows you to change easily into combat, like in combat if you need to. But then again, as I said earlier, you just stick with the same soldier over and over. But, oh well, it's pretty good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Conflict Vietnam. Next, old friends, I will be taking a more vehicular game. I know I'm going to try and steer off, action shooter PS2 titles that I normally have, because they've been the last 3 I've done in a row. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again next, old friends.